one city for the rounds matches. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to the Adelaide Oval for Gather Round. This should be a great match between Collingwood and St Kilda. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Marshall wins the first ruck contest. Crouch, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Kicks inside the forward 50. Wilkie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Clever kick. Howard can keep it moving. Comes free in the tackle. Myercheck affects the turnover. It's there!
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Pies have opened their account. Cameron palms it down. Dacos, he's set upon. And we will do it all again. Cameron wins it. Crouch. The midfield battle's so important. Useful hand pass. Windhager. The defence has fallen down. Billings has it at half forward. Wilkie crosses the paint. Dacos showing why he's such a good defender. What's he got on offer? McStay doesn't often waste it. Elliott dishes it off. You can't question his commitment. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Myercheck!
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Myercheck gets his second.
He might just be in for a big day.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The big men fly. Crouch leading from the front. Billings. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cameron wins it. Crisp needing support. He's made a hot start to this match. Howard. Is that holding the ball?
He had prior opportunity.
Dacos bombs it in. Patton with the big fist. McStay. He put himself in the line of fire. Howard is calm in a crisis. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Windhager wins the contest hands down. Takes the logical option. Crouch had some assistance. Good build-up. Stripped of it. Side bottom. In the right spot at the right time. Terrific tackle.
You've got to be quicker than that.
The Saints not at their best so far. That's a strong mark. Slick hands. Gresham misses the target and it's out of play. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
The Pies are playing some great footy. The Saints on the ball now. Was that a throw? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. He's run into trouble. Crisp got in the way. They've bottled it up. Cameron with a deft tap. Wood loves the hard stuff. Side bottom absorbs the pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Crouch leading by example. Marshall, this is promising. That might have been dropping the ball.
Tries to take him on and loses.
The Pies are bringing great energy. Cameron has found some space. Can he find a teammate? McStay! Strong grab. Good kick. Myercheck. It's a desperate tackle.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
The Saints might be able to start something. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Stocker with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Howard in the clear. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Patton. Searching kick. Mitchell wins it back. Great mark. They're a big chance here. Howard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. Sinclair heads wide with the kick in. Dacos clears the area.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Pies might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Good ruck work. Crisp. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cameron showing his skills. Crouch. That's a bruising tackle. Normally delivers. Pendlebury picks off the pass. They're playing with purpose and poise. Good disciplined defence. Dangerous place to turn it over. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The Saints will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
He's off. This could be trouble. He had one job and he made a meal of it. You can see their confidence growing. McCreary takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Good looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Pies have well and truly got the jump now. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Crouch fighting hard. Billings. The Saints haven't been inside 50 for a while. King takes a beauty. Who's at home? Gresham finds himself unattended.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Pies with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's a four-kick game, which isn't a match-winning lead at this stage, but it actually feels like the difference between the sides was even greater than that in the first quarter. The inside 50 discrepancy is significant. If that doesn't turn around, this game could almost be settled by half-time.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Cameron with the tap. Steele. Gresham. There goes the kick inside the 50. Owens read it well and claims the mark. Incisive handball. Crouch. They desperately need this. The Pies wriggle off the hook. Goes long. Marshall got to the fall. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. That'll work. Well done. Looking to peg one back. Hill presents in space. Probing ball. Billings in the clear and marks uncontested. One behind.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
Right up the guts with the kick in. Stocker got a fist in. Steele. He's under close attention. Couldn't burst through. McStay gets to it first. Turns it over in the middle. Wood feeling the heat. Inside 50 with the kick. Patton drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Sinclair. That's good vision. Howard works hard to present. Out of trouble. Stocker pushes into space and receives. They could be vulnerable here. Looking to get it down there quickly. Patton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Couldn't get a disposal. Dangerous place to look.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Goes wide. The kick is precise. They've got time to put the kettle on. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Owens. On centre wing, Sinclair delivers to centre half forward. The kick was misdirected. Gives it everything. Defence 101 there. McStay. He'll feel that one. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. They have a good understanding, those two. Was he held without it? Billings. He's lost possession. Steele brings it out wide. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Closed him down. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cameron is giving him a bath. Dacos. The Saints guarding the corridor. Who's front and centre? DeGoey. Hand pass cut off. Wood. He'll be sore in the morning. Crouch. He's stopped in his tracks. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Marshall palms it down. Look at him go. Steele can run and gun towards half forward with the kick. And inside 50 goes begging. Penetrating ball. McStay throws it on the boot. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Taking no chances there.
Clark heads wide with the kick in. Have they weathered the storm? That's skillful. Sinclair. He's generally a good kick. Gathers at half back. Navigated the traffic. Met solidly. That'll be play on. Sinclair. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Pendlebury takes an excellent grab. Who will stand under that? Steele. He's set upon. Careful ball movement. Ross. He ran into a brick wall. Patton. He's kicked it high. Stocker. That's good work rate. The switch is on. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. What can they generate? Dacos. That's not his best effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
This might well cost them a goal.
Kicking at his first.
It's online. Will it have the carry? He's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Saints have had more ball, but they've had fewer inside 50s, suggesting that they're over-possessing the footy. That's partly due to the pressure the opposition's applying, of course, but they'd be well served to get the footy inside 50 quicker and give their forwards a better chance.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Ross. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron had his measure today. Dacos. He's suddenly a popular man. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Gresham. Crisp gets in the way. It's a tough game.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Pendlebury is there to thwart that play.
Run down. Great chase.
Is anyone home? Butler has a vice-like grip. Towards full forward. Quaynor showing why he's such a good defender. They can smell victory. Howard gets the kick away. Dacos wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's got under that one. McStay in the middle. Howard in the centre square. Can he be the fire starter? Pendlebury with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. The Saints have denied them the corridor. Steele. Good looking kick. Gresham. That's an aggressive handball. Sinclair thought his way through it. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. He's caught.
And he's done for holding the ball.
I've liked his game today. King has it within range.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Can they turn back the tide? Crisp onto it in a flash. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
The non-preferred lets him down.
And they're away. Elliott with the intercept mark. Heads for the pocket. And they see it out.
The Saints are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Who can get the clearance? The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Rucks go at it. Ross. They're playing for keeps. They've put themselves under pressure. DeGoey. Steele reads the play so well. That's a bruising tackle. Gresham. Another goal and they'll believe. Pendlebury wins it back. Great mark. Just has to hit a target. DeGoey lays it off. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. The Saints might be in a spot of bother.
Lost his radar there.
Can anyone get to the drop zone? Looking to set something up on the other side. Stocker has found some space. Kicks laterally. Wilkie picking their way through. Billings. That might attract a pack. Owens. Good tackle. That's not 15. Drives it inside the forward 50. Membry read it well and claims the mark. Can he impose himself on the match? Maynard picks off the pass. No easy exit.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He hasn't kicked it very well. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. The Saints forcing them out wide. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Hayes, solid tackle. Gresham, that won't make the distance. The Pies wriggle off the hook. Can he hit a target? Hill. It's a hot footy. That's a giver. He's besieged. Just had to get it out. They've given it back. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Squeezes the kick. Steele wins a hard ball. Howard. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Stocker. They'll bide their time. Wilkie. Uses the non-preferred. That's not a good kick. What a game he's having. DeGoey. Was he taken high? Crisp. Attracted a crowd. Great tackling technique there. Cameron smashes it out of there. Ross. Step ladder time. Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints need a good start if they're going to get back into the game. These first few minutes will be vital. They'll need to hit every contest with full force and make sure that they take the right options with ball in hand. It's tempting to take lots of risk when you're a fair way behind, but you've still got to be smart and think clearly.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Sets a task for the forwards. DeGoey. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Billings. He's wrapped up. Mitchell. Desperate to win it back. Onto the non-preferred. They've left him alone in a dangerous spot. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Kicks across goal. Side bottom. Couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Gresham almost threw it out. This spells trouble. Patton hunting the footy. Sinclair. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Into the pocket he goes. Majacek takes a beauty.
He'll fancy his chances.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies have the first of the last quarter. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Side bottom. He'll feel that one. The umpire will have it. Cameron is giving him a bath. Ross, Howard, Gresham. Was there some holding going on? He'll be sore in the morning. Billings can run, and that's a great hand pass. Steele absorbs the pressure. Crisp, crunching tackle.
The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
The Saints haven't thrown the towel in. It's been that kind of day for them. Bangs it long. Steele. He's so good in close. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's everywhere at the moment. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Ross, Howard. That's a quality hand pass. Owens couldn't get an effective disposal. Go.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Saints will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Cameron slaps it out. Gresham, the clock is the enemy now. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. By hand. Kicking for his first. Never looked like being a goal. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Dacos. He ran into a brick wall. Mitchell will tidy up. He won't be happy with that one. McStay seizes the moment. Can he finish it off? Kicking for his first. It's amounted to nothing. Goes laterally. Patton can keep it moving. Sinclair. He's so clean with the footy. The Saints have got out of jail. They'll take the scenic route. Stocker works hard to present. Can they get something going? Wilkie delivers a long ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Out wide with the kick. Patton all on his own. Up and under. Dacos trying to bring the Crummers into play. Billings. Wilkie. Long ball in. Patton in the clear. Moving the footy laterally. The kick is precise. Towards the boundary line. Stocker with a chance to run. Battle. Marks in the back pocket. Good work rate. What a hand pass. Quality delivery by foot. Some indirect ball movement here. Patton pushes into space and receives the footy. He doesn't waste many. Gresham receives a neat pass at halfback. Good ruck work. And out of play. Punch clear. Goes for territory. Wood has it now on centre wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Howe comes over the top and holds on. Can they find a late goal? Wilkie takes an excellent grab. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Patton. He just keeps racking up disposals. Myercheck read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Superb kick.
Going at his second.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Pies have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Welcome to the MCG, the home of footy for the Anzac Day blockbuster between... This promises to be another fascinating chapter in a long and proud Anzac Day tradition. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. Both teams expect to play finals and will be highly motivated. So, you can obviously mount a case for either side. This should be a cracking contest.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Cameron wins the first tap. Mitchell. Can he find a teammate? Zerk-Thatcher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Normally delivers. Pendlebury takes an excellent grab. Gives it everything. Heppel making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They could be vulnerable here. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Kelly only knows one way. No easy exit. Somehow release the ball.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump. This would give him a shot of confidence.
It looks a good kick. It is. They've got the first.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Pies have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Cameron wins the hit out. Mitchell does well under pressure. Ginnivan takes the mark and can extend the margin.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Pies have opened up a break. Good ruck work. Parrish hunting the footy. Merritt, Martin, quick kick towards centre half forward. McDonald Tipungwuti wins the contest hands down. Going at his first, and he's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Bombers have opened their account. Cameron smashes it out of there. Hind, he's gone. Dacos in the thick of it as ever.
Run down, great chase.
Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The defence is disorganised. Merritt, that's a big play. That won't make the distance. Maynard ensures there's no second chance. He's generally a good kick. Parrish wins it back. Great mark. Delivers it inside 50. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Ignoring the corridor for now. Parrish clears the area. Crisp. The defenders will be nervous. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Redmond will tidy up. It's a tough game. That's not 15. Was he held without it? Hoskin Elliott has it now on centre wing. Defence 101 there. And they see it out. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Rucks go at it. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Draper gets his hand to it. Out of play again.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Draper showing his skills. Crisp collects the half volley. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
The two big men do battle and out of play.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Punch clear. Parrish got the handball away. Merritt, DeGoey, one step ahead. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Cameron wins it down. Parrish, he's been busy so far. Pendlebury, what a mark! What's he got on offer? McCreary has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's off target, and he hasn't got the distance anyway. Only a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Ridley with the footy. Hines, strong grab. Probing ball. Kelly. Slick hands. Spills out in the tackle.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Who's at home? Ginnivan is the target, and he marks.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
The distance is the only problem. It's a goal.
The Bombers might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Pies with 3 of the first 4. Cameron with a deft tap. Perkins closed him down. DeGoey desperate to win it back.
He had prior opportunity.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Kelly, he's lost possession.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Incisive handball. Dacos just has to hit a target. Who's front and centre? Kelly. He just dropped it. Ginnivan. Laverde is calm in a crisis. The Bombers not at their best so far. You can see their confidence growing. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
The mark was terrific, but unfortunately doesn't count for much thanks to the disappointing finish.
Away he goes. Ridley heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. The Bombers might be able to start something. Laverde has found some space. The Pies have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Bombers won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. McGrath with a big fist. Dacos. Crisp. He'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Cameron wins it down. Parrish. That's a give up. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. He's missed.
The Bombers have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Ridley tasked with the kicking. Zerk Thatcher works hard to present. Laverde with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Redmond gets to the front spot. Parrish farms it out. Had some assistance. Zerk Thatcher throws it on the boot. Gives some ground with a handball. Caldwell, what can he do with it? Merritt stripped of the footy.
Tries to take him on and loses.
They've had the better of the contest to this point. Jagoe uses the body well. McCreary kicking for his first. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they're pinched to break.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Pies have well and truly got the jump now. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Dacos bangs it long. Oh my word! Up and away!
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Ridley with the footy. Kelly makes position. He might have thought about the corridor. The Bombers have got out of jail. He doesn't waste many. Heppel on a lead. Parrish can get it and go. Heads towards half forward. McDonald-Tipungwuti. Good handball. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw-in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Pies have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Mitchell, that might have been dropping the ball. Solid tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron looking for territory. Parrish, Kelly. He's everywhere at the moment. Wright has a vice-like grip.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Bombers have closed to within 3 kicks. Draper gets his hand to it. Jagoe attracted a crowd. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Parrish fighting hard. Shield running in support. Setterfield. Terrific tackle. Can he hit a target? McGrath. Dangerous to leave on his own. He's been dispossessed.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
His field kicking is normally first rate. McCreary. They're a big chance here. Hoskin Elliott is hard to beat one-on-one.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Pies with a steadying goal. Draper gets his hand to it. Met solidly. And we will do it all again. Cameron wins the hit out. Caldwell rolling the sleeves up. He's so good in close. Setterfield, he's suddenly a popular man. Merritt, well done. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
2 goals each for the quarter. Draper wins the hit out. Setterfield can send them into attack. Caldwell, Guelphy turns it over in the middle. Side bottom, stripped of it. They've put themselves under pressure. McDonald-Tipungwuti, right, marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Clever handball. Hind. Heads for full forward. Needed to be clean and wasn't. It's there!
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Both. And we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Mitchell, he's stopped in his tracks. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. McDonald-Tipungwuti gets his kick despite the heat. It's a tough game.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Cameron wins the tack. De Goey. He's got an option in the centre square. Ridley got a fist in. Kelly. He's under close attention. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Bit of a nothing kick. They can turn defence into attack now. Elliott takes an excellent grab. Sets up a foot race. Ridley wins it back. Great mark. Good vision there. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Kelly with a chance to run. Hind. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike.
What's happening down there, Gary?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Draper showing his skills. Mitchell, he's set upon. The umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. De Goey with a chance to send it forward. How? What a mark! Penetrating ball. Dacos. Goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Away he goes. Ridley brings it back in. That's a strong mark. Kicks to centre wing. Redmond. The Pies guarding the corridor. And inside 50 goes begging. Doesn't often waste it. De Goey. That one was always his. I've liked his game today. Ginnivan wins the contest hands down.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He makes no mistake.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Pies with a bit of breathing space now. Cameron, the winner there. Hind. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Draper runs onto it. This is promising. Howe is there to save the day. The Pies are playing some great footy. Ridley heads towards the half-forward flank. They've turned it over. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Cameron looking for two in a row. Redmond wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Draper. Can he be the fire starter? Howe wanting to get on with the job. Delivers a long ball. Kelly caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Drives it inside the forward 50. McStay. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Kelly accepted the invitation. How will the umpire see this? The Pies forcing them out wide. Howe closed him down. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cameron got his palm to it. Parrish. McDonald-Tipungwuti crosses the paint. Pendlebury claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. The Pies are bringing great energy. Cameron shows them a clean pair of heels. De Goey. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Setterfield blasts away. Guelphy. That's an aggressive handball. The Bombers can build something here. Hind. On centre wing. Kelly. Inside 50 with the kick. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Heads for the pocket. Chris is there to thwart that play. And they're away. Jagoe. That's one for the highlights reel. They're playing with purpose and poise. McStay. Can he impose himself on the match? Ginnivan lurking menacingly. Desperate defence. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron had his measure today. Setterfield. The Pies have denied them the corridor. They've got time to put the kettle on. Elliott can go back and shoot at goal.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through?
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Pies have made a hot start to the second half. The big men fly. Caldwell. They've coughed it up. Can they get another one? McStay. Great hands there. They can smell victory. Myercheck read it well and claims the mark.
Straight in front. Should not miss.
Needs that to come back.
The Bombers are in danger of being blown away. Their midfielders need to lift and start exerting more pressure.
He's off. Ridley with the footy. Jagoe comes over the top and holds on. Into the pocket he goes. Myercheck had his name written all over it.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies can sense a soft kill here. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Caldwell. Hind. Right. Comes free in the tackle.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Kelly. This might be a chance for the High Flyers.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Pies haven't nailed the door shut yet. They know there's still work to do. Teams are generally at their most dangerous when they haven't got anything left to lose. So the first few minutes of the last quarter will be vital. A couple of goals either way makes a huge difference.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Cameron is giving him a bar. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Kelly. Guelphy absorbs the pressure. Hind will keep coming. Mitchell didn't need to be asked twice. He's wrapped up. That's a bit of a waste. By hand. Elliott. He'll be sore in the morning. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Cameron wins the tap. Hind can't afford to panic. Who will stand under that? Dacos bombs it in. Jagoe.
That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
Good kick. Laverde makes position. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Hind. Can they get something going? McStay within range can make them pay.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
The Pies finishing strongly. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the score.
Draper with the tap. Hoskin Elliott. He's suddenly a popular man. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cameron wins it. McStay. They're playing for keeps. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Cameron with the tap. De Goey. He's lost it. Mitchell. The distance is the only problem.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Pies are imposing their will on this contest. Cameron looking for territory. Setterfield. Parrish. Kelly. The Bombers should score here. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Sees something he likes. Sets a task for the forwards. Cameron. It's a tough game. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Rucks go at it. Parrish has been a shining light. Good tackle. Cameron chops it off. He'll feel that one.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
They need to hit the scoreboard here. Wiedemann is the man on the spot and is marked. Lays it off. Hind gets the kick away. Perkins takes a beauty.
To inject some life into this contest.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Kelly. He's so clean with the footy. Hind with a chance to run. Almost an accidental intercept. They're irrepressible at the moment. Majacek. What a mark. They've got winners all over the park. Elliott. He's got it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Bombers are just about spent. Draper wins the hit out. Setterfield. Caldwell. McDonald-Tipungwuti. Perkins. Pendlebury chops it off. The Pies are finishing with a wet sail. Kelly doesn't want to turn it over there. Not a lot of positives today. Guelphy takes the logical option. Draper. Caldwell can run, and that's a great hand pass. Good penetration on the kick. Ridley going for territory. McDonald-Tipungwuti might be just outside his range. Dishes it off. Kelly drives it inside the forward 50. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's not giving up. Langford. He's set upon. Quaynor gets in the way. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cameron wins the tap. Hind runs in and bangs it home.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Bombers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. Parrish out of the congestion. McDonald-Tipungwuti. Howe takes an excellent grab. Goes long. Here's a chance to get it forward. He's besieged. That's not 15. Hind marks on centre wing. He just keeps racking up disposals. It's been that kind of day for them. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Elliott. Here's the vital kick inside the 50.
Chance.
The Bombers are chasing tail. They've got it deep. That's great play.
Just about a certainty.
Bangs it through.
The Bombers are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Pies have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. This should be a classic between Adelaide and Collingwood. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. And here come the visitors. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. No surprises there, I know, but they've got quality all over the park. If they play somewhere near their best, I can't see them faltering today.
Thanks for that, Huff. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. We're ready for a start. Cox wins it down. Berry, Keys, crosses the paint. Howe takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Elliott, slick hands. Cox, that's almost worth a kick. This is promising. He hasn't kicked it very well. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Just about a certainty.
The Pies are on the board.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Underway once more. Cox punches it out of the ruck. That's a bruising tackle. De Goey, Elliott. He's besieged. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cox got his palm to it. Adams cops some unwanted attention.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
That'll be play on. Can they get something going? It's a desperate tackle.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Good handball. Jones, the Pies, forcing them out wide. The kick is precise. Breaks the line. He's so clean with the footy. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Cox, the winner there. Keys, Berry. What's he got on offer? How? Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Elliott, clever handball. Cox throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Who can get the clearance? Laird. The Crows can build something here. Hamill takes the logical option. Jones does well under pressure. Hinge. Searching kick. Dacos picks it off. That's poor kicking. Long searching ball towards half forward. Jones wins it back. Great mark. Crisp. Just has to hit a target. Murray tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's made a hot start to this match. Duday had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good looking kick. Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Smith has found some space. He's been busy so far. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Doesn't often waste it. That's a quality hand pass. Rachele. They're moving the footy quickly. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. It's a high ball. Murray with the big fist. Berry only knows one way. The Crows have won it back. Keys has a vice-like grip. Rochelle, time to measure the kick. Fogarty looms large as usual.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Bangs it through.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Cox got his palm to it. Saligo wins the hard ball. Smith can run, and that's a great hand pass. Pendlebury making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's lost it. They've put themselves under pressure. Towards half forward with the kick. Who's front and centre? Smith. He doesn't waste many. Unable to get it inside 50. He might have thought about the corridor. Adams stripped of the footy. Hoskin Elliott.
The defenders will be nervous.
Elliott wins the contest hands down. One behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Laird brings it back in. Smith can keep it moving. Into the middle with the kick. Step ladder time. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Elliott, great body work.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Pies by 7 points. The big men fly. Sloan. They're a big chance here. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Can he hit a target? Dacos. There goes the kick inside the 50. Defence 101 there. You can't question his commitment. Smith desperate to win it back. No easy exit. That's come off the side of the boot.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
The Crows might be able to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes for the switch. Quality delivery by foot. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies have had slightly the better of what's been a dour struggle so far. They look very sound defensively and are certainly making it difficult for their opponents to find avenues to goal. If they can keep that up, they won't need a big score to win this one.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Cox had his measure today. He's not one to take a backward step. Rankin, solid tackle.
And he's done for holding the ball.
He's generally a good kick. Howe got a fist in. Saligo, who's at home?
He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Straightforward, you would think.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Right up the guts with the kick in. Hoskin Elliott. Great hands there. There goes the kick inside the 50. McCreary is the man on the spot and is marked.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Only a question of who will get the goal. Ginnivan going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies have kicked clear with 2 in a row. Cox wins it down. Berry, Schonberg. He's so good in close. Hamill knew the tackle was coming. Gets the kick away. Saligo, he's under close attention. That's not a mark. Howe kicks to space. Hinge clears the area. Elliott. He's everywhere at the moment. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
You can see their confidence growing. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Berry, the Crows under great pressure, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Schonberg pushes into space and receives the footy. Dudale. Probing ball. Hinge. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hamill. He's caught. De Goey chops it off. It's amounted to nothing. Useful hand pass. The Crows not at their best so far. Walker is so strong one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Away he goes. Aggressive with the kick in. Hoskin Elliott. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hill. Clever kick. Smith leading from the front. Good tackle. Worrell. Daring run out of defence. Saligo on a lead. They cannot keep him quiet. Pendlebury. That's one for the highlights reel. Who will stand under that? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Here's a chance to get it forward. It's come unstuck. Myercheck gets to the front spot. Into the pocket he goes. Ginnivan takes a beauty.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Rucks go at it. Berry navigated the traffic. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Keys, Schonberg, they've coughed it up. He's completely shanked it. Quaynor just... had enough time for a cup of tea.
Lost his radar there. This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Kicks laterally.
Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
The Pies are playing some great footy. Hinge takes an excellent grab. Hamill has it within range. What a game he's having. Miller marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Can he be the fire starter? Look at him go. Cox absorbs the pressure.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
The two big men do battle. Laird with half a chance. He'll be sore in the morning. That was almost handed to him. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Crows snare a badly needed goal. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Berry, he just keeps racking up disposals. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Cox is giving him a bath. Chris cops some unwanted attention.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
I've liked his game today. Smith. That's an aggressive handball. Dawson, the Pies have denied them the corridor. Adams, Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Hoskin Elliott. Good kick. Worrell, can he mop up? Thought his way through it. Smith. Aerialist will battle for this ball. Pendlebury, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Kicks to half forward. Adams has worked hard to present. Delivers it inside 50. Hill read it well and claims the mark.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. One behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Away he goes. Laird heads wide with the kick in. Smith has found some space. Mitchell chops it off. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Punch clear. Saligo. He ran into a brick wall. Smith. Berry. Gets his kick despite the heat. Noble comes over the top and holds on. Can anyone take a mark? Crisp. The Pies are bringing great energy. McCreary. It's a hot footy.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Brings it out wide. Duday with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's good vision. Butts working hard and being rewarded. What can they muster from the back half? Towards the boundary line. Hinge. The Pies guarding the corridor. Saligo on centre wing has marked. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Hinge. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Hamill. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? DeGoey. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cox had his measure today. Pendlebury needs a good decision. Great tackling technique there. Pendlebury, a model of consistency. Bit of a nothing kick. Hoskin Elliott. They're playing for keeps. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Crows are not having any problems getting their hands on the footy. They've been wasteful and really need to turn that around.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Heads towards the half-forward flank. Elliott uses the body well. Dacos in the right spot. Kicking for his first. Johnson. It fell into his arms. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
That's skillful. Hamill can keep it moving. Some indirect ball movement here. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? Honours the lead. Picking their way through. The Crows have got out of jail. Dawson. That'll go close to the line. Smith. Rankin. Lays it off. Smith. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Poor footy there. He's kicked it high. Hinge with a chance now. McAdam. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Smith. Goes laterally. Sloan. Looking to peg one back. Crisp had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Going for territory. Hinge judged the flight well. Sloan. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Smith. Heads towards half forward. Cox! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Hoskin Elliott. Lipinski. Kicking for his first. Butts taking no chances. He's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Cox with a deft tap. Berry. Hamill. There goes the kick inside the 50. Walker is so strong one-on-one. McAdam runs in and bangs it home.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Crows are back in business. Cox has rucked tirelessly. Mitchell uses the non-preferred. Hoskin Elliott. That's not his best effort.
He completely miscued that.
The Crows have been gallant. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's a miss kick. He's missed it.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Away he goes. Duday heads wide with the kick in. Dawson in the clear. Onto the non-preferred. Smith. Delightfully done. Well done. Penetrating ball. Chris takes an excellent grab. Looking to extend this margin. Saligo claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. Berry. The Crows finishing strongly. Howe picks it off. That's poor kicking. Good penetration on the kick. Rankin. Saligo. By hand. Laird. Out of the congestion. Heads for the pocket. Howe wins it back. Great mark. Delivers a long ball. Elliott bangs it long. Ginnivan kicks inside the forward 50. Jones. Some people can't kick that far. Hamill. They're moving the footy well here. Good hands. Berry. Wish there's some holding going on.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Laird. Up and under. Elliott. He's caught. The Crows will have one eye on the clock. Big clearance to win here. Rochelle. He's stopped in his tracks. Dacos. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
It's a hot footy today.
And they're away. Hamill. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Elliott, great body work. They've got time to put the kettle on. Laird, Saligo. Can anyone get to the drop zone? The kick was misdirected. Caught, dropped it like a hot potato.
He had prior opportunity.
Dishes it off. They'll sweep this ball forward. On the non-preferred. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Goes long. Smith. Crunching tackle. McCreery gathers in the centre square. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Walker has a vice-like grip. McAdam in the clear and marks uncontested.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The Pies can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Moore goes towards half-back. Pendlebury. That one was always his. He's got an option in the centre square. McCreery got the handball away. Lipinski. Mitchell. Kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They get full value for a deep entry.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Pies with a steadying goal. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Berry. Schonberg delivers it inside 50. Rankin looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Crows are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. Rucks go at it. Saligo, what can he manufacture? Somehow release the ball.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Moving the footy laterally. Laird. They've opened them up here. Rankin. Good vision there. Jones in some space now. Can they find a late goal? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Feeds it out. Schonberg can get it and go. Looking for 2 in a row. Crisp is cool under pressure.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
That is going very close.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Well, they've managed to get the points, but not without a scare. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're live from the MCG. There's much on the line in today's match between Collingwood and Sydney. Already one of these teams is I'm joined by Daniel. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A game. Cameron wins the first ruck contest. Mills. The defenders will be nervous. Howe saves the day. What's he got on offer? McStay. He'll feel that one.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Slick hands. Mills. Good build-up. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Howe! Up and under. Lloyd making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dacos leaves them in his wake. Navigated the traffic. Elliott can run with the footy. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Lloyd brings it back in. Mills has found some space. Clever kick. Fox with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rampy works hard to present. This is good ball movement. Picking their way through. Lloyd can keep it moving. That's skillful. Oh, what about that for a mark? Searching kick. Defence 101 there. Blakey in space. Can run and carry. Goes long. Parker. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Lloyd doesn't often waste it. Papley. How will the umpire see this? Mills. Terrific forward pressure. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cameron with the tap. De Goey. He's stopped in his tracks. No fluency for either side yet. Cameron wins it. Plenty of heat in this game. Mills. Warner. Haywood. Closed him down. Hickey. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Moore to bring it back in. Who's front and centre? McInerney. Time to measure the kick. How? Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Lloyd judged the flight well. They could almost have raffled it. Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. On centre wing. Mills. They keep coming. Papley takes a beauty. He doesn't waste many. Warner. Can he hit a target? Howe wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. Goulden with the big fist. He's wrapped up. McInerney. This is promising. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Big ball to be won here. McStay lays it off. Dishes it off. Hoskin Elliott. Has he got enough on it? It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Pies on the board first. Cameron, the winner there. Dacos is a clearance beast. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Hickey with the tap. That's a bruising tackle. Rinse and repeat. Cameron wins it. De Goey, he's set upon. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Cops some unwanted attention. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Noble takes an excellent grab. Ginnivan gets to the front spot.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The Pies are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Swans have been slow out of the blocks. Punch clear. De Goey puts his head over it. Elliott dealt with the pressure. He's been busy so far. Hill is hard to beat one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The Swans are on the ropes.
The Pies have kicked the pass through, and they're looking formidable. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Crisp couldn't get an effective disposal.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Kicking for his first. He's generally a good kick. The Pies have all the answers. Bangs it long. Elliott got to the right position and hung on. They've had the better of the contest to this point. McCartan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's a strong mark. Can he be the fire starter? Hickey. Good handball. Mills gets his kick despite the heat. Goulden. It's a tough game. Ginnivan mops that one up. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. And inside 50 goes begging. What a first turn they're having. Goulden got a fist in and out of play. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other. Go. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Swans have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect the smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Stevens, McInerney, that might have been dropping the ball. De Goey doing the grunt work. He's caught. Haywood into the action again already. Good disciplined defence. Stevens, Parker collects the half volley. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
The Swans have opened their account. Cameron had his measure today. De Goey leading from the front. Dacos, penetrating ball. Myercheck uses the body well.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Marks inside 50, a worth-their-weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Swans have coughed up 4 of the first 5 and have some real concerns.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Cameron is giving him a bath. Mills has it on a string. Markov, where would they be without him? Quick kick towards centre half forward. McCartan read it well. Delivers a long ball. Papley, that's an aggressive handball. Franklin going at his first, and he's got it.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Swans have got it back to 2 goals. The big men fly. Stevens, Haywood running in support. Dacos popped up out of nowhere. That's good aggressive footy. Sets a task for the forwards. Elliott desperate defence.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
What a game he's having. Hickey. Look at the distance on that hand pass. McInerney. Not his finest moment. Keen to get the ball moving. The Pies are bringing great energy. Blakey claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. De Goey intercepts on centre wing. They're playing with purpose and poise. Who's at home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Terrific tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron smashes it out of there. McStay. McCartan absorbing the pressure. Good hands. Blakey. Stevens. He's kicked it high. Howe picks off the pass. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Lloyd clears the area. Crisp. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans will need to respond. It's being put to them. Cameron showing his skills. Stevens. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Papley. Warner gets the kick away. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Heaney.
I think he's just had a brain fade.
He's off. Looking to get it forward quickly. McStay. Is that holding the ball?
He had prior opportunity.
Hoskin Elliott has a paddock in front of him. The Swans, not at their best so far. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. You can see their confidence growing. The Pies are playing some great footy. Oh, my word! Up and away!
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Into the pocket he goes. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Swans haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
That could be a goal-saving tackle. They've bottled it up. Cameron gets his hand to it. He's besieged. Dangerous place to turn it over towards the goal mouth. Fox, he's got support. Mills, Stevens, somehow release the ball. It's a desperate tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Well done. Can they get something going? Lloyd, Rampy, he's lost possession.
Run down, great chase.
This might be a chance for the high flyers. McCartan had it and lost it. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Hill. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
He's full of energy, never more so than when he's just kicked a goal. He loves it more than most.
The Swans are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Cameron, the winner there. This is a hotly contested footy. Goulden takes the hand pass. Howe ensures that foray will come to nothing. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. McStay spills out in the tackle. Elliott under pressure. He's run into trouble. Fox desperate to win it back. The Swans might be able to start something. Can he find a teammate? Lloyd. They'll bide their time. Florence! Great hands there. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Goulden. That might attract a pack. Papley. Good vision there. McCartan. They desperately need this. Clark will save his teammates' blushes.
The Swans with a late chance.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies are a slightly better team, I think, and the scoreboard reflects that, but at the same time, they haven't been able to get this fully on their terms, and I'd expect they'll be forced to fight all the way for the points. Their best should be good enough.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Cameron has rucked tirelessly. De Goey, solid tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron with a deft tap. Rowbottom has some attention to this. With Warner, what can he do with it?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Blakey is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Good-looking kick. Reed has found some space. The Pies forcing them out wide. Florence on centre wing has marked. He'll be sore in the morning. Drives it inside the forward 50. Markov is there to thwart that play. He might have thought about the corridor. Dacos. He's wrapped up.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
That's good vision. Blakey. I've liked his game today. Murphy. Throws it on the boot. Hoskin Elliott. Heads for full forward. Mitchell will take some stopping. Whereas there's some holding going on. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Brings it out wide. McInerney with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Blakey. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Papley. Goes back with the handball. McInerney heads towards half forward. Stevens. Delightfully done. Well played. His vision was excellent. Warner marks. That's hard to stop. Probing ball. This ought to end in a goal. Kicking for his first. It's amounted to nothing. Good kick. Dacos. Strong grab. Can he impose himself on the match? Mitchell. They're moving the footy quickly. Rampy doesn't want to turn it over there. Terrific forward pressure. Florence thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Blakey, dangerous to leave on his own. The Pies guarding the corridor. Murphy! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Rowbottom. Blakey has brought his own ball towards half forward with the kick. Papley heads for the pocket. Clark takes a beauty.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
One behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Moore tasked with the kick in. McCreary is hard to beat one-on-one. They'll compete inside the 50. Florent. Boot to ball just in time. De Goey takes an excellent grab. Good penetration on the kick. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Gets it out of the danger zone. McInerney can keep it moving. It's a high ball. Laddams wins the contest hands down. Uses the non-preferred. Papley goes laterally. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Gives it everything. Rampy judged the flight well. Stevens in the clear on centre wing. Towards the boundary line. Lloyd. He's everywhere at the moment. McStay. What more can you say? They'll contest in the centre square. There goes the kick inside the 50. Hoskin Elliott. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
I think that's going to come up short. He's got it.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.